Hey there, I'm Tal Davidson. I'm going to be the one presenting to you throughout this video series. I prepared this video series especially for individual investors and also to professional money managers who wish to become better at investing. For those who want to achieve market-beating returns, to those who are willing to put a little bit of time and effort in making their capital work for them. Yes, for aspiring people like you who do not compromise on mediocrity. If you can use a good advice on where to find compelling investment ideas, or how to build a portfolio, or what to do when the market goes against you, you've come to the right place. If I can contribute a little bit of my knowledge and experience to help you make better decisions, then I'm the happiest person. And you know what? This series doesn't deal only with the technical aspect of investing. It deals also with the behavioral aspects and emotional aspects of investing, which are not less important. Actually, developing the right temperament is the most important thing in investing. And it's not me who says it, but Warren Buffett himself. So maybe you're occasionally losing confidence in your investing, especially when stock prices goes against you. Maybe you need a little bit of support to receive assurance that what you're doing makes sense. I totally get it. I hope that this video series is a first step towards more confident decision making and more confident portfolio management. In the first video of the series, we'll cover how to find winning stock ideas. I will even give you links to wonderful free sources for stock ideas and one premium source. Are you ready to get started? Let's dive in. Hi there, and welcome to the first video in the series, How to Find Stock Ideas. I am so excited to have you here because we've got several videos which are going to save you time and help you with your investing journey. Chances are, using the teachings here, you are going to make more money, and that's exciting. In the first video, we will be covering idea generation. I think the first step in finding winning stock ideas is to clarify to yourself what you're looking for. Here are some examples. Many investors are using valuation multiples to assess how cheap a stock is. Such multiples are price to earnings, price to book value, enterprise value to sales, enterprise value to EBIT or EBITDA, or price to cash flow. But those are relative valuation metrics. You have to be clear if you're looking for low multiples relative to other companies in the industry, or low multiples compared to all the stocks in the universe, or maybe to the historical valuation of the stocks you are researching. And then, are you looking at the multiple based on trailing 12 months, or based on a longer period? If you have the knowledge and time, you can also run discounted cash flow analysis to assess the valuation of a stock. What types of stocks are you looking for? You may be looking for value stocks, but value stocks or cheap stocks can come in many forms. You may be looking to find the cheapest stocks in the universe. Those are called deep value stocks. Don't be hung up on their quality. Usually the really cheap stocks will have lousy quality, but they are great investments nonetheless. And you can look at the website for the data that proves it. Then you may be looking for quality stocks. Now, quality comes in many forms as well. You may be looking for profitability or high return on capital or low debt or financial stability. You better know what you're looking for before spending time on endless search. Most investors are looking for a combination of value and quality. They want cheap stocks that are not completely junk. But that combination comes in various forms. For example, the magic formula finds stocks that are attractive on a composite score of valuation and quality. In the magic formula, value and quality both have the same weight. So the magic formula can give you stock suggestions that are very, very cheap, but their quality is so-and-so. Or stocks that are very, very high quality, but their valuation is not very attractive. On the other hand, there is a strategy called quantitative value, which gives a higher weight to valuation. The strategy first selects the cheapest stocks in the universe, Let's say the cheapest 10% or 20% or 25% of stocks in the universe. Then out of this cheap bucket, it selects the highest quality stocks. And by the way, it performs much better than the magic formula. And my point is that even a combination of value and quality can come in various forms. So you have to think about it when you are searching for stock ideas. Then you may be looking for momentum stocks, which is a whole different story. Simple momentum is rather easy to find, as you simply will be looking for stocks that appreciated the most over the last year. But if you're looking for more advanced types of momentum, like momentum that excludes the last month, or idiosyncratic momentum, or other stuff that is in the forefront of research today, the search may become more tricky. But I'll give you some good sources to find momentum stocks later in this presentation. Having a well-defined process for idea generation. Knowing where and how to search for ideas is ultra important. First and foremost, because bad ideas lead to bad decisions, which lead in their turn to bad results. If you don't know where to search, or your search yields low quality stocks, then your returns are going to suffer. The output is as good as the input. Garbage in, garbage out. It's that simple. Lastly, time is our most critical asset. You want to limit your search to the right ponds because you can't analyze every stock in the world. Students asked Warren Buffett how he suggests to start analyzing stocks, and he said, start with the A's. Well, that's a nice anecdote, but for you and me, it's not practical. We are not trying to be Warren Buffett. We simply want to make good returns on our portfolios, be able to live well, and have some free time. We want to narrow our search to the ponds which are full of big, fat fish. We want to find high-quality ideas quickly. Here are a few ideas on where to look. The first and maybe the obvious choice is the Magic Formula Investing website. The website was created by the professor who invented the Magic Formula, Joel Greenblatt, who introduced it to the world in his book titled The Little Book That Beat the Market. The Magic Formula finds stocks which are attractive on a combination of two parameters, quality and cheapness. Stocks are sorted and ranked based on quality. In parallel, the same stocks are sorted and ranked based on cheapness using the EV to EBIT multiple. Then a composite rank is calculated using both the quality rank and the cheapness rank. And stocks are sorted again based on a composite rank. Greenblatt claimed that Magic Formula returned up to 30% a year when held for a long period of time. Two researchers, Carlyle and Gray, tried to replicate his results. They didn't reach 30%, but yet they too discovered that Magic Formula stocks beat the market. In TalDavidson.com website, you can find a Magic Formula screener which is very unique. It takes Greenblatt's Magic Formula stocks and breaks them into their quality and cheapness components. Check it out. It will help you understand if a stock is ranked high on the Magic Formula because it is attractive from a quality perspective or a valuation perspective, or both. Like in any other screen I have on TalDavidson.com, the stocks are listed alongside many useful metrics, such as various valuation multiples, quality metrics like the FS score, return on capital, and many others. The next source I'd like to share is the Acquirers Multiple website. This website is run by a known author and investor, at least to the quant investing community, Tobias Carlyle. Tobias offers a paid service of $50 a month that gives you access to his Acquirer Multiple screeners, both small cap and large cap. However, if you sign up for a free account, you will have access to the large cap Acquirers Multiple screener, which contains many compelling stock ideas. At the time of recording this video, the list contains FCAU, with a multiple of less than 3, and Micron with a multiple of less than 4. The acquirer's multiple is a fancy name and a trademark for the enterprise value to EBIT multiple. Investing in low EV to EBIT stocks has proven itself historically to beat the market with a wide margin. Tobias shows a 19% annual returns for the large cap acquirer multiples portfolio for 19 years since 1999. In my own research, I have been able to replicate the exact Tobias Carlyle results, and I'll show my results in a future article. The EV to EBIT screener is offered to premium members of taldavidson.com. My membership service is cheaper than the subscription to Tobias Acquirer's Multiple and allows access to all cap acquirer multiple stocks and also to many other strategy screeners. One such screener is the Deep Value Screener, using not just the EV to EBIT, but a composite of 6 valuation multiples, which I call Value Composite 2. So that's the acquirer's multiple. The third great resource for investment ideas is Alpha Architect website. Alpha Architect was created by two of the greatest thinkers in the realm of quantitative investing operating today, Dr. Wes Gray and Dr. Jack Vogel. Their website is filled with great articles and original research, but there's a specific section in it that is aimed for helping do-it-yourself individual investors. Find it in the address that I'm showing. You will have to sign up and create an account, but it is free. This section has two interesting screeners. One is called Simple Value and the other Simple Momentum. Simple Value is somewhat similar to the acquirer's multiple screener, but there are several differences in how the two algorithms work, Tobias's and Gray's. Moreover, Alpha Architect includes also mid-cap stocks, while Tobias gave access only to large cap for free subscribers. The second notable screener is the Simple Momentum Screener. It's one of the only places in the web that will give you free access to a list of momentum stocks. Nevertheless, you have to remember that the screener lists simple momentum, which is historically very volatile. There's a lot of research that was done on how to reduce momentum's quality and improve its performance, which is not included here. It is included, though, in the quantitative momentum screener that is available to premium members of taldavidson.com. But that's a paid service. Albeit its limitations, Alpha Architect is a good place to find both value and momentum stocks for further research. The next pawn to fishing is another website maintained by the same Professor Joel Greenblatt from the magic formula that we discussed just minutes ago. It is called Value Investors Club, or VIC. Not everybody can become a member of the VIC. The members of the club are serious investors who have to be vetted in by a committee of other smart investors. The criteria for acceptance is the quality of research that candidates submit to the committee. There's a very high bar to pass. Luckily, the general public, like us, can view the stock recommendations with a delay of 45 days. You have to sign up, but it's free. And I must tell you, 45 days is nothing in the world of value investing. Many of the stocks that were pitched 45 days ago are still attractive today. Some are even more attractive as they decline in price in those 45 days since becoming available on VIC. VIC is an excellent resource. The final resource that I want to recommend for compelling investment ideas is Hedge Funds 13F filings. As some of you know, funds with assets under management of more than a certain sum have to file a form with the SEC called 13F, which lists their long US-based stock positions. However, they are not required to file information on their short positions or global stock positions. 13F are filed in a delay of 45 days. But as I said before, in most cases, 45 days is a very short time for value investors. And holdings that were attractive 45 days ago may still be attractive today. Looking at 13Fs can give you a lot of insights into what the smartest minds in investing business think and see compelling. Few of those super investors post their rationale for owning specific stocks in the public space, but others don't. As you study these gurus over time, you will learn each investor's unique style and preferences, and you'll form a list of investors whose style resonates with you. My favorites are Jim Rommel, Monish Pabrai, Guy Spear, Chuck Aker, Prem Watsa, and David Einhorn. Your list may be different. You can easily access 13F data in user-friendly websites such as datarama.com or whalewisdom.com. There are many others, but those are the ones I like because they are easy to use. Develop a list of guru investors you follow and learn their investing style over time. It will give you a consistent source of new ideas. So far, we have covered 5 free sources for great stock ideas. But then, if you want to take your idea generation process to the next level, consider paying for premium advice. Seriously, paying for quality advice, including investment ideas, makes a lot of sense. I mean, would you take your kids to a free physician or a paid physician? Would you hire a free lawyer or a paid lawyer? Would you go to a free therapist or someone who charges a fee? Similarly with your capital that would support you through your retirement, support your kids through college, or help you buy a house or a boat or whatever. Premium investment ideas often cost money. And by the way, in contrast to the physician and lawyer examples, paying for investment advice can pay for itself very quickly. If good advice helps you earn just 2 percentage points more a year on a $100,000 portfolio, that's a $2,000 compared to the $300 or $400 or $500 that the advice will cost you. And of course, I was being conservative. If you subscribe to quality subscription or membership services, you have the opportunity to consistently find winning investment ideas. Some strategies have been shown to return an excess over the indices of 5%, 10%, and even more. So if you're saying, nah, I'm not going to pay $40 or $50 a month for some stock ideas, think again, because that may be a rational decision to make. Naturally, I welcome you to check taldavidson.com and its premium membership service. You will find their cutting-edge investment strategies that can take your investments to the next level. So that's it for video number 1. Leave a comment below this video and let me and other viewers know what is your process for sourcing investment ideas. Let us know what is your biggest takeaway from this video, what you disagree with, and what you wish to see in future videos. See you in video number 2.